Hello everyone, welcome to Age of Civilizations 2, where we're going to do a game playing as Castile, starting in the year 1200. Right, first of all, let's look at our options. Difficulty is normal, fog of war, discovery, and AI aggressiveness 125%. That's fairly standard, more or less the default. Now, to start the new game, as we said. Now, fog of war, discovery, that means we're not going to be very aware of what's going on in the Middle East. We'll see when we get there. And as you can see, the difficulty for our country is going to be relatively high compared to, I think, Leon, Portugal is less, and even Aragon is less than Castile. We've got a relatively low population. Only Leon has got a smaller population, but also we've got better economy. And obviously, quite worryingly, Morocco, south of us, they've got a rank of number 6, whereas we are 57. The other bigger countries on the Iberian Peninsula have got higher ranks as well: 45 Leon, 33 Aragon, 31 Portugal. So all in all, it's going to be tricky. Let's launch the game and get started. Right, here we are. So we've got some technology points to allocate. Population growth, as usual, is important, so let's give it 5. Economy, let's go for 3. Income 1. And then really the vast majority I'm going to do is military upkeep. We're going to be heavily involved in wars for a long time, especially in the early days, and I think that's going to give me the best chance of success. So it's 24 out of 30 already in military upkeep. I don't think otherwise we're going to stand a chance. Our budget at the moment is doing quite well, but I'm going to increase the taxes to the maximum that keeps the happiness in the positive. So that will be fine. Obviously, keeping goods and investments up is good for our population and economy. But again, we're going to be having so much war and the budget is going to take a hit. Minimum of goods should be 15%, we're at 20. You know what, I'm going to bring that down a little bit to maybe 17. Every piece of gold will count. And the same with investment. Minimum is 10%. I've got 15. I'm going to do 12%. Research. I'm going to do very little initially because, again, money is important, but maybe if we do like a 5%, 5% is 59 gold, so it will be something that over time will make a difference, but we shall see. Now, one of our main objectives is going to be to weaken Morocco, but before, I think we're going to take out Navarre. It's a fairly small country, so why not? Somebody's got to take him out, and I think that will be me. Right, so let's roll for a few turns. Maybe before doing that, I'm going to spend some diplo points. My strategy will be attacking Morocco earlier on, and then get an alliance with Portugal. I don't want any of his lands, so I think he's the ideal ally. I think if that strategy works well, I think we'll be okay. If we have to deviate for whatever reason, then we'll just rethink. So I'm going to spend some diplo points improving relations with Portugal. At the moment we're at 0%, +6 with Leon, +1 with Aragon, +3 with Aquitaine. So I'm not too worried about the neighbours at the moment, although I'm sure it's going to all change. Right, so let's go. First few turns, troops are moving to Logroño. Here we are. Now this is turn 3. we can't declare war for 4 turns. So I think let's go to number 4, and now we're going to recruit. I think to attack Navarra, we've got 750, so I think if we had another 700 there, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. So let's go for 700 or just under. That will cost us 3,400. So that's okay. We've got enough for that. And now turn 5. That's when we declare war. And this is for Alfonso the Butler. He's the king of Navarre. So I'm sorry, but somebody, you're just too small, and somebody has to occupy you and annex you. I think that those troops are going to be enough, especially early in the day. I can't believe that a 1 province minor will have more than 1,000 troops. I think they've got a fort yet. They've got a fort there. I think I can still make it. So let's see what happens. Yeah, that's 600. That's okay. So that was a quick war. We're going to annex him. And we're going to send the troops back south where they need to be. Right, so he's accepted. Now we've got, right, we've had an insult from Portugal. So we can't do diplomatic relations with them at the moment. So what are we doing? Leon is 0, Aragon +1. I'm going to keep Aragon sweet. Let's try a little bit of that, and hopefully Portugal, I'll be able to resume relations with him soon. Right, so my plan, as troops are moving south, my plan is going to be, well, Aragon is improving relations with us. That's good, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Well, there will be 1 threat less. Now I've got a budget surplus at the moment of 633 per turn. I think I certainly want to be attacking Aragon earlier on, so I would say in turn 40 or thereabouts. I think if I leave him too long, his economy will continue to grow, and then he will start maybe attacking either Portugal, Leon, Aragon, and then he will be even more difficult to contain. So we want to be the first one to strike. I'm going to wait until I've got a significant budget surplus so that I can get enough troops to overcome his, because obviously he's so much bigger than me. Right, so I don't expect to do very much. Oh, Morocco is improving relations with us. That's nice. Now I'm going to assimilate Navarra. Obviously that's going to put me back at 2,500 gold, and that's 50 turns, so I can do that and forget about that. Now 600, we've got probably 29 turns, so that will be about 18,000. So I'll probably have 20,000 gold by the time I'm having to declare war. So we'll just keep going for now. Now, because of discovery, fog of war, we don't have any knowledge of what's going on there. So we know that's the Byzantine Empire, and we know that's Morocco, but those civilizations are undiscovered. At some point I will have to send some guys over there to explore, and there may be some good countries that I can have diplomatic relations with, but I think for now we're going to be very focused on our local agenda, trying to start and maybe finish the Reconquista. That will be expelling Morocco off the Iberian Peninsula. Let's roll a few more turns, and nothing much is happening, but my economy is growing. I'm happy. Now what about Portugal? I still can't improve diplomatic relations until 2007. Oh, we've got 5 years of trouble with Portugal. We're doing well with Aragon, so I'm still improving relations with him. We turn 21, 23. Aquitaine has insulted us. Not too worried about them at the moment. They've marked Aragon as their enemy. So I would imagine that Aragon and Aquitaine are going to be busy between them. Aragon hasn't marked us as an enemy. He's got France and Aquitaine. I'm happy about that. And look, Leon has got Portugal and Aragon. So at the moment, I'm in the clear. Portugal doesn't like Aragon, so Portugal doesn't like Leon. And yeah, Morocco's got Portugal and Aquitaine on the target list. So at the moment, nobody's taking me too seriously, which is good. I want to have time to improve both economy and budget. Turn 31, 32. An insult from Leon. No, not going to be too worried about that. Minus 21. Yeah. Oh well, what can you do? And Portugal still not happy. Now I think on turn 39 we'll take our loans. Maybe on turn 38 we'll take our loans. Turn 39 we'll build out. We will build our troops, and on turn 40 we'll just go to war. It's going to be challenging, but hopefully it will be enough. Right, 38. Oh, Sicily's improving relations with us. That's quite nice. That's quite nice. How are you doing? Yeah, -7. Would not give me an alliance. Aragon could give me an alliance, but I don't really. I think I'm more interested in Portugal, who doesn't want to know for the time being. We've got another 2 years of cool relations, and then hopefully it will help. Now, taking loans uses movement points, so we have to give ourselves 1 extra 10 for that. And I'm going to take the full amount. I'm going to take 5 loans. It's nearly 2,000 maximum turns, so that will be nearly 10,000 gold in my 5 loans. There's 2. Now that's my 3rd loan. Now my 4th loan. And now my 5th and last loan. Now we've got a budget of now 300. Obviously we're paying interest. Probably built up in the expenses there somewhere. Military spendings, yeah, that's probably, I don't know, maybe that will appear in the next turn. Right, so we've got our loans. We're going to build our military. We'll probably use all our movement points in recruiting 2 large armies. So if we do 2,400, we'll use 12,000, and then here I can recruit another 2,000. Right, so we'll spend about 22,000 gold in those 2 large armies. We'll then have a deficit that will be eaten up by any reserves. I may actually take some more of. No, I think that will be enough. So let's go 2,000 there, and maximum in that province 2,400. Right, and now we're running a deficit of 1,000. Now, is it worth? No, I don't. I'm not. I don't think I need to recruit any more troops at the moment. What is Morocco doing? He's not at war with anyone at the moment. So this is when we declare war. In this war, we're just going to aim to take a few provinces in the south of the Iberian Peninsula. We want to keep that war short if we can, because whenever those troops have gone, that's it. We'll be in the red. We won't have any more chance to rebuild troops or fight back. So we've got 4 movement points, so that's 5 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right, so let's send let's say 700, nearly 800 there, and then about 1,000 there and 1,000 there. And this one is going to be about 600 to Valencia, and the big bulk down here to Albacete. Right, let's roll. Yeah, that's gone. Doing well in my first turn. It may not last because obviously he's very big, so that can go to Alicante. Now, if that goes here, that goes there. I've got 3.3 points, so that's 4 attacks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going there. So I think I'm going to send that one here. I want to take Seville quickly, so I think I'll send everybody there to Cordoba. I'm going to send I've got 2 more attacks. Yeah, why not? Let's send 500. I'm going to leave 400 here because just in case he's got some troops in Murcia, don't want him to break through there. So let's go 500 there and 500 there. And that's it, no more movement points. So right, that did well. Yes, it's all been successful so far. Yeah. Now we've done that 2 turns. We still have got some money left, but at this rate, 3 turns will be out of money. So let's see how far we can get. That can go to Murcia. I think that's going to go here to protect from that province. And I'm going to take Granada here. I've got 3 more attacks. 1. Yes, and then those 2 will go in there. So, and because 2 troops are moving in the same enemy province, they will take 0.8 of a turn. That can go there, and that as a backup group is only 0.4. That will leave me enough movement points to move those troops down here as reinforcements. That's it. So let's see what happens. That went well. That went well. Yeah, everything is going as expected. Now let's take Almeria. That's going to, right, I'm going to take Faro with just a few, so I'm hoping that maybe 300. Don't want to leave it, maybe, because I'm moving those troops down here. I think I'm quite happy to just maybe send 200 there. and the big bulk will go to Cadiz. It's there. Let's move our troops. We will amalgamate our troops. I wouldn't necessarily, I'll see how we get on, but I wouldn't necessarily go into the north of Africa too much in this war, because I don't really want to go mad and I don't want to run out of all my money. I think he's going to start sending some troops up, so my troops are going to start getting killed. My deficit will go down as a result, but so will my ability to fight him off. So all the troops are moving, so that's okay. So that was a success. That was fine. I had 500 troops there. Let's reinforce. Going to send those. That will be about 1,300 troops. Now 1,800. Do I want to send that to Gibraltar? Do I want to offer peace? If I peace him out, I want those provinces, but I don't want Portugal to invade those before I get the chance. I want those high value provinces. I would want Malaga, that's also quite high value. He'll have got 20 left. That four would be nice. And 12, I could do those 3, those 4. So he will be left with an island there that I could, it would be difficult to defend, but it will be easy to take out. Or I could break him up even more and maybe don't take Granada but take Cordoba instead, and don't take Ubeda, maybe take Trujillo instead. That will break him up. But I'm going to take another risk, and I'm going to go into Gibraltar. I don't know how that's going to work. Right, wish me luck. Right, that was bad. 800. Now, I'm going to go to Gibraltar. He had 800 there. I could probably take him out, but that will give me a province of 2 more score. What will that give me? Will that give me much? I want, but we don't know. He could have rebuilt his troops there. Those 2, definitely. We won a 7, so a 3 and a 4. I suppose I could do that. I could do that, and that will give me time to maybe. What's better for defense? It's better for defense. Get that, or maybe get that. Territories are all broken up. No, I'm going to go for defense. I'm going to take that. Maybe I don't necessarily want Cadiz. Maybe I'll take Cadiz out and take Jaén instead. Yeah, that breaks him up even more. So that will be easy to attack. 4 provinces, 4 and 5. For the next war, I can take him out just recruiting in 5 provinces. Well, I hope he is happy with that proposal. Let's see what he says. Just in case he's not, I will attack him and move my troops in preparation of a rejection. Yeah, he's accepted. So that's okay. We still have a negative deficit of 200 gold. I think that will get better. 300. Oh, the plague. Yeah, no, the budget is getting better. So hopefully we'll be in the black before long. I don't necessarily want to get rid of those troops. That will make it faster to simulate. You know, I think those 200 I will, because I really want to expand the army and to have fewer expenses. What do we have here? Tuberculosis. It's affecting Valencia. Yeah, all that area. It's affecting Aragon as well, so I'm not the only one. Now, how is Portugal doing? We can improve relations. Oh, he's minus 22. Let's try that. No, I really want to. I think I need to disband a bit more. Maybe if I disband 500. Yeah, at least about 500. Have to take a risk. And tuberculosis is really causing havoc. It's hit Madrid, Pamplona. They're quite high value provinces. Well, we can't assimilate anything until our budget goes into the positive. We've got a truce with Morocco until 2013, so we've got 4 more years. Hopefully by then things will have improved from a financial perspective. But I think that's it for now. Thank you for watching. Till next time. Bye.